All right, so let's go back to our panel. We've been talking about the city council races in Tulsa. Two of the races, no challengers for the incumbents. Let's talk with our panel about the key races in this issue. Who wants to jump in? Pick a district and dive in.
I am personally really interested in the 9th district because it's an open seat. There's a lot of competition there.
Dr. Mata, we lost your audio there momentarily. There you are.
Oh, great. I was just saying District 9 is the one that I'm the most interested in because it's an open seat and I don't have any clear expectations going into it as to who's going to win. So that's the one that I keep refreshing my iPad to see who's pulling ahead right now.
Absolutely. District 9, Midtown, that covers a key area, the 61st and Peoria area, which is a high crime zone. Much of South Tulsa, Midtown, Ben Kimbrough not seeking re-election there. So as I was just mentioning in the story that we were just doing previously, you know, this is Leanne Crosby, who has a social work background, Jamie Fowler, a business background, two completely different focuses on that. Anybody else want to add to this?
I mean, I think that my projection is going to be that Leanne Crosby is going to take it. I live in that district. I've even helped campaign for her also just in my free time. And I do think that we were looking at that area as one of the most flippable areas. I know that Kimbrough's not running again, but based on some of the other races that are in that area, I think it's probably going to lean to her direction.
It's interesting that you're talking of flipping the district from the Democratic chairman when this is officially a nonpartisan race. But let's all stop pretending. Why don't we? In District 4, we have an interesting situation because you have an incumbent, first-term incumbent, Kara Joy McKee, who is a registered Democrat. You had two Republican challengers emerge, plus another a young Democrat emerge as opponents, and a fair amount of money being spent by at least two of the challengers. Kara Joy disappointed some of her neighborhood supporters. She took a rather long time to deal with the condemnation issue in the Central Park neighborhood just east of downtown. It did finally get resolved, or at least postponed for a while. Some young homeowners were relieved not to have their houses taken for a detention pond, at least not for the next couple of years.
Anybody else want to jump in on this particular race? All right, how about we go back to District 1 in North Tulsa. Jerry Goodwin coming back in, lost to the incumbent Vanessa Hall Harper in the last election. Any thoughts on this? You all think that Vanessa is going to keep her seat, or does Jerry Goodwin have a chance?
I think that Vanessa will keep her seat. District 1 has a lot of issues, as we know. It's North Tulsa. It's one of the most underserved populations in the city. Economic development, there's no grocery store, there's a lack of just about everything, and it's my district. I love the North Tulsa district, but I think Vanessa's doing a great job with pushing issues to the forefront. We're about to get a grocery store finally, and you know, just to even say we're about to get a grocery store speaks volumes to the issues that we have. But I think it's going to be a great race up until the end.
Risha, I do want to